Now we will discuss the Venn diagram. Generally, we know that to represent universal set, we use rectangular box. For universal set, we have to draw a rectangular box, and for sets, we use circles. If there are one circle, we have to use. If there are one set, we have to use one circle. If there are more than one, if there are two sets, we have to use two circles. Let us see some example Venn diagrams. Consider nu is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10, and A is equal to set 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we will discuss how to represent this in Venn diagram. Like this, first we have to draw the universal set with rectangular box, and inside rectangle box we have to draw a set A. Now we have to fill the elements. Here we have to fill the elements in A first. First, in A we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So inside this circle we have to write 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. After that we have to fill the remaining elements in new. So when filling the new elements, just we have to observe that whether they filled in A or not. First observe 1. So there is not 1. So we have to write 1. But this one we have to write outside A, inside new. That means here you have to write 1. 2 is there. 3 outside A, inside new. 4 and 5 outside A. 6 already there. 7 no. 8 is 9 outside, you have to write 10 as. So like this we have to fill the Venn diagram. Nu is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10, and A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. B is equal to 4, 6. There are two sets. If you clearly observe that A and B sets, 4 and 6 are two elements in A, B, and A have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 4 it is in A also, 6 it is in A also. Clearly here we can observe that B is subset of A. Now we will discuss the Venn diagram. Here this is our universal set nu, and if you observe that B subset of A, that means A is big big set. So we are right circling, we are using big circle to indicate A, and B is subset of A. Therefore inside A we have to draw this B circle. Now first we have to fill the elements in B. 4 and 6 are there, so write 4 and 6 inside B. After that fill the elements in A. In A we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 2 there is a, so we have to write 2 here, and 4 already we write 4 in B set, so no need to write A once again, and 6 is also there. 8, so 8 is not here, so you have to write 8 outside B. Inside A we have to write the remaining elements in A, and next 8 after 10 is there, so write 10 any place outside B, inside A. So next we have to fill the elements in new. Just see each and every element. 1 is 1 filled or not? No, there is no 1, so we have to write 1 outside A, inside new, because we are filling new elements. And 2 it is covered here, so no need to write once again. And 3 is also not here, so you have to write 3 anywhere outside A, inside new. 4 as 4 covered. 5 no, so you have to write 5 anywhere. 6 is 7 no, so write 7. 8 is 9 no, so you have to write any place. 10 is there. So like this we have to fill the elements in Venn diagram. See the another example. A is equal to ABCD and B is equal to CDEF. Here nu is not mentioned. They mentioned or not, we have to use one rectangular box to indicate universal set nu. And if you observe the elements in A and B, so here A is not in here, C common element and D common element. So C and B, D are both are common elements in A and B, and clearly A is not subset of B here and B also not subset of A here. Now we will represent this case in Venn diagram. So like this, first we have to draw A and B. Here both are not subset. So we have to draw A separately, B, and there is some common element. So we have to draw some common part. This is the common part. Okay. Now we fill the elements here. So first we have to see which are the common elements in A and B. Here C and D both are common elements, so we have to fill those common elements in this common area. So this is C and D, this is the common area, and remaining elements in A or A comma B, those you have to fill this area. Okay, remaining elements we have to fill in that area. So that is, here you have to write A and B, and see the remaining elements in B, E and F. So the remaining element is this. Here you have to fill the remaining elements. Okay. So now we will fill the remaining elements E and F here. So like this we represent the Venn diagram.